It's in at Las Vegas Scooters and Lifts again. Today I'm reviewing a big boy. It's the Victory 10 LX Sport. Okay, let's get into this one. The customer's about 2 minutes away picking this thing up, so I thought I'd try and get a quick review in of this scooter. So just quickly go over it. Go from the top tiller, top console, all the way down to all the features that it's got. Obviously you can see there it got the flashing hazard warning lights, the turn signals, indicators, blinkers as I say over here. So plus you also got independent left and right turn signals there as well. There's your hazard warning light switch, your main front light switch, which is your standard front light there, and also your rear LED tail light, Ferrari style tail lights there. You've got your 2 speed settings, your 4 mile indoor speed and your 8 mile an hour top speed, as well as your speed dial there, slowest and fastest. Your key, just as normal. Your light sensitive power gauge as normal there, senses if you're inside. Horn button there and there, turn signals there and there. You also have your puddle light as well, just under there, illuminating the footboard, so in case you go out about at night. Reasonable sized footboard. Just get that packet of silica gel out. Reasonably sized footboard, plus you also got foot room up there to put your feet on. You have your charge port just there for charging the scooter, as well as your fuse panel there in case anything does blow. Tiller adjustment, just like in any other of the large Victories. So your tiller adjustment just there, so you can adjust the tiller forward and backwards. You also get a mirror with this. You also get a mirror with this scooter, as well as the large style basket, your charger, and your turn signals there and there, LED turn signals, which I've just showed you earlier. Moving to the back of the scooter, they flash at the back of the scooter as well. Your seat is captain's chair, which is not an upgrade on this scooter. It's actually what you get with the scooter, which is also moves forward and backwards to give you more leg room if you're a taller person or shorter person. You can move it closer to the tiller. Your armrests as normal, just raise up and down, as well as you have also got your 365 degree seat rotation. This one you push forward and it rotates the seat and locks, just the same as any other scooter seat. You've also got a little bit of limited recline on this seat as well, and also you can fold the seat down all the way down for loading inside of a minivan or something like that. You will have to fold the tiller as well. Little seat pouch at the back there, store a few goodies. Seat adjustment, armrest adjustments there and there, just like on any standard scooter, and also your accessory tube with a lock also on it there. When you get the scooter out of the box, it is very, very heavy, so I do recommend white glove service, or get your dealer to pre-assemble it before you pick it up. This is what we've done, because you will have to assemble the chair. You put the headrest on, put the armrests together. They do supply you with an Allen wrench to tighten those Allen bolts up to locate your armrest. Also, when you get it out of the box, you have to plug in the batteries, which I'll show you. Okay, when you get the scooter out of the box, you will have to assemble the batteries and also the seat. You're going to lift this shroud off, and then you just plug your batteries in. It's easy enough to do. And as you can see, this comes with a bigger 40 amp hour batteries, due to the size and speed of the scooter. Yep, once they're located in there, tuck them down underneath the strap. Secure the strap, make sure it's tight. And replace your shroud. Show you, just like that. And then of course put your basket and your key in. And also put your mirror on, so you can decide which side you want it, left or right. There are some accessories you can get with this scooter, like cup holder, cane holder, all the usual goods, rear basket, that sort of thing. This iteration of scooter was originally the Victory LX, which was released a few years ago. Great scooter, and featured the suspension, the full light package. But they also had the Victory Sport at that time as well. So what they did is combine the two scooters and made one. They took the speed and the width of the rear section of the Victory Sport, added it to the LX, so you now have the 8 mile an hour top speed with the suspension and also a wider track at the back of the scooter. Features the 40 amp hour batteries, so you get a great drive range. Usual Victory 10 with a 10-inch tyre, front and rear suspension as well, as you can see just there. There's your suspension at the front, and there's your suspension at the rear, and it's the Victory LX Sport. Okay, with the LX Sport, your maximum weight capacity on the LX Sport is 400 pounds. Full light package, front and rear, as well as the puddle light, as you can see illuminated there. Captain's chair is standard, which is also a great feature, expensive upgrade on some scooters. Yeah, it's an 18 by 18 inch limited recline captain's chair that you get as standard. Like I said, it's top speed 8 miles an hour, weight capacity 400 pounds. Its overall length is 47 inches, overall width 25.62. Front tyres 10 inch by 3.5 inch, rear tyres the same. Suspension front and rear. So your range per charge is going to be 19.7 miles. And that's with a 200 pound person driving. Somebody at the maximum weight capacity of 400 pounds, you're going to get around about 13 miles. Total weight without the batteries is 160 pounds, and your batteries are going to be about 30 pounds per battery, so you can add 60 pounds to that. The seat weighs around about 43 pounds, so it is quite a heavy scooter. So it's not for everybody. It does disassemble, but there's a little bit more involved, as like it is with all the Victory series, that you have to remove the shroud, then remove the batteries from there held in with the strap, unplug the batteries, which I've shown you how to do that. And then the front and rear section does come apart just as normal like that, and also obviously your basket comes off, and your tiller folds and the seat folds. I wouldn't recommend transporting this. It is heavy. You could damage the scooter, the car, or even yourself, but we definitely recommend a lift for something like this. So it's Delta tiller design, just as normal. You have your forward, your reverse, forward, reverse, depending which way you want to use it. Speed dial, everything's there, accessible at the front of the scooter. So let's get on the scooter. There's going to be no problems about how much room I've got on this scooter. The seat's all the way at the back there, and my feet are really reclined. So you do get a little front cubby hole there to carry things with. No USB charger on this one. That's a bit of a downside for this scooter, but you do get a nice driving position, and it's also turning radius is going to be a lot wider than your standard scooters, your small travel type scooters, so definitely get used to the scooter first before you do actually take it on a drive. Start off inside, always on the 4 mile an hour, not go too fast, set it at the slowest speed, and then it has that slow start, but it is still quick at its slowest speed there. I'm going to try and negotiate. Obviously this turning radius on this scooter is going to be a lot wider than any of the travel type scooters, so we'll have to make some 3-point turns, but the suspension is definitely soft. You can definitely feel the spring in the back as well as the front, so really comfortable. But yeah, we negotiated that. I'm not going to go crazy around the store in this, not at 8 miles an hour. Definitely kill myself. It's definitely wider at the back, so definitely check doorways and things like that. Measure your doorways. Make sure if you do want to take this inside the house that you measure your doorways to make sure it will go through, because the width of the armrests is going to be wider than the 18-inch size of the seat base. So you can easily add another 6 to 8 inches of armrests either side of the, not either side, but in total for the armrests to go through any doorways. Very comfortable, very, I'd say it's around about 2 miles an hour whipping around here, and that's at its slowest speed, so you can imagine the 8 miles an hour is going to be ample enough for any outdoor travelling. Definitely a scooter you would use as transport, so if you don't have a car or you just don't want to use the car, then this would be great for that sort of thing. Great suspension, great distance of travel. Plus you've also got your turn signals to indicate to people which way you're going. You can see it flashing on the wall there. Just making a tight turn as usual. And they do cancel themselves after a while. So left or right, the self-cancelling indicators, as well as you've got your hazard warning lights in case you break down, which hopefully you will never ever do. Like I say, plenty of foot room. Seats very, very comfortable. You would expect it to be with the headrest and everything. So yeah, very comfortable. We've had these in before when we sold plenty of them, especially when it was the LX and not the Sport. So, but yeah, the turning radius is going to be a lot wider than standard scooters, but it's well worth it. For you get a lot of scooter for your money, definitely. I'm going to switch it into its 8 mile an hour mode just to whack it up. Just as it stops very nicely. It doesn't give you a sudden stop. But even at 8 miles an hour, I'm just going backwards. It's very fast in reverse, so just be careful. Feather that throttle. That's your throttle there. Just make sure you feather it so you don't go full speed. So it's got a slow start, then it picks up to its top speed and then slows you down. Let's do a reverse. The charger you get with this, as you can hear rattling around at the front of the basket, is an 8 amp charger. Is it an 8 or a 5? It's 5 amp. So that's ample enough for these batteries. But yeah, overall great scooter. We love these. And our customers love them as well. So we've sold quite a few of these already in the past, when it was the LX and now the LX Sport. Comes in red and blue, so you can choose either one, the red or the blue, metallic blue. It's yeah, it's nice. You got your Pride badge there. Yeah, so all in all, I know it's a quick review of this because the customer's coming to pick it up at the moment, so I want to make it quick just so we get an insight into the scooter. Any questions about the scooter, please drop them in the comments. I'll answer as best I can. I've got all the information. Go to Pride's website under pridemobility.com if you need any more information, or drop us an email and we can answer if you got any questions. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate that. So until next time, keep on sporting. Bye now.